we introduce you Ragas Terra by Avani. So this is a DTCP approved residential plot and also a weekend homes. Why to choose this particular venture for a weekend home is, see, we already told you that there is a lot of employment near Shadnagar, and this would be the right place for the employees as well as the people living in the city, because this is a wellness concept venture. They have this particular tagline, that is health, wealth and prosperity, because we have Shadnagar, which is most happening place. Your land value will increase, and this is such a beautiful location and peaceful. You can see there is a lot of pleasant music and other birds creeping around. So this is the right place for a weekend home or a residential plot. So let's get in and see the highlights about this project. So we have entered in Ragas Terra project, and you can see the main safety gate, and we also have the security desk over there. We have a CC road of 40 feet road and the sub road is of 33 feet road, and you can see the curbing stones, walking footpath, and there is a lot of plantation work happening here, and you can see the trees also grown. We can see the number boards of every plot, and every plot has their own number boards, drip irrigation, and we also have the underground drainage system. And towards the right, you can see that they have provided the electricity and street lights, and these plants are also maintained very well. You can see it's so green. This project is extended in 9 acres. So now we have entered the park. We can see that there is a lot of greenery everywhere, and there is a landscaping, and towards my right is a cricket box net, and towards my back is a gazebo where you can sit out and you can just chill with a cup of tea or something. And you can see the walking path is also very well maintained, and there is a lot of flower plants, very cute. So it's such a peaceful place. So we just visited one of the park of Ragas Terra, and towards my right is another park, and the project highlight is that it is entirely covered with compound walls. Even the park has a compound wall and safety gate. So let's go into the other park and see what are the highlights there. So now we are into the second park, and you can see that there is a lot of seat out area. They have provided benches which is beautifully carved, and there is a lot of trees here. And towards my right side, there is a kids play area and also overhead water tank from which the water is provided to each and every plot. So this is the beautification of this park. You can see the greenery, and we also have the walking track just like the other one. So we have seen the developments of Ragas Terra. And now we will see what all are the sizes available in this particular venture. So the sizes starts from 147, 183, 200 and 250. These are the sizes of plots available which are ready for construction. And if you want to purchase a weekend home here, 1 BHK is available and 2 BHK is available. And the major highlight about this particular venture is that they have provided 4 to 6 mango trees and 2 guava trees, and you can see that the trees are very healthy because there is a drip irrigation provided here which provides the water for the tree. And the major highlight of this particular venture is that, see, the owner has noticed that there is a lot of trafficking here in Airbnb app for bookings of a weekend stay home. So the people who are living in the cities prefer to come and stay in a weekend home far off from the city where it is very peaceful. And you can see the location, it is so peaceful and full of greenery. You know, it is calm and full of wellness actually. So this particular place has a lot of trafficking in that particular app for bookings. So if you want to purchase a 1 BHK or 2 BHK, you can either stay there on your weekends, and the days when you don't stay there, you can rent it out on Airbnb app, wherein you can generate the income for yourself. Instead of going on a rent, purchase a plot or in 1 BHK or 2 BHK, stay on the weekends and rent it out on the other days. And to purchase a plot or the weekend home, you need not worry. They are providing, Axis Bank and Yes Bank is providing with 70 to 80% of loan for this particular project. It is very clear titled venture and also spot registration, 100% Vastu. So when you come down here for your weekend with your family, you need not worry about the safety because it is entirely covered with compound walls and surveillance camera which will be watching. So there is no worry about safety here. You are 100% safe at this venture. So we have seen the developments of Ragas Terra by Avani. So Usually when you invest in a particular land, we wait for few years and then sell it. But instead, when you invest in this particular project, the highlight is that you can use it as a weekend home. By purchasing a weekend home, you can use the place on your weekends to spend your time with your family, and then after few years when you sell, you have a very good income because this is in Shadnagar, the most happening place. If you are not staying in this particular project during your weekends, you can also give it on a rent in any of the apps like Airbnb or any other apps, and you get a rental income of it. And the highlight about this particular venture is that it is near to Bangalore highway. It is very easy to travel, and also there is railway station which is nearby, which is Burgla railway station. So connectivity issue is not there. Avenues Ragas Terra was a DTCP approved venture, but as of now it is actually HMDA approved layout because it comes under HMDA limits. Near to our venture there is a toll gate, and there we have one particular training center, that is MSN Skill Development Training Center, which is very famous. And this particular project comes within the RRR limits, not after the RRR limits, it's within the RRR limit. So this is going to be one of the added benefits to purchase a plot here. As we have seen the venture, let me just tell you what is the connectivity to this particular venture from Hyderabad. Toll exit of Shamshabad, and this is the Bangalore highway. So we are starting our journey in Bangalore highway, and we'll take you there and let you know all other details. So we have now reached Mukchintal, which is very much famous for Chinnajiyar Swami Ashramam, which is the statue of equality, as well as Jim's hospital. If we are traveling a little forward and towards the right, we will be seeing Tanha Shantivanam, which is a world famous meditation center. And we are going to continue our journey on the Bangalore highway, and we will see the highlights of this particular location. We have now reached Shadnagar junction, and you can see Shadnagar town there. And the highlights about Shadnagar is that we have Natco Pharma Company here, and all MSN Labs, and every Prasad High Hospital, and also a Microsoft data center here. And not only this, we have 30 to 40 companies here, and it's a huge employment, nearly 80,000 employments here. In this location, they have requirement for land, and we all know that because this is one of the happening place. So we have travelled from Bangalore highway, and we crossed the toll gate and reached from Burgla junction, which is the road which will go to the railway station. But as of now there is an underground work which is going on. So currently this road can't be used, so we are using an alternative road. But after few months this road will take us to the venture in just 5 minutes. We have travelled from Bangalore highway Burgla junction, and from there we have reached this particular venture in just 5 minutes. So today it is all about the wellness real estate concept, which is an weekend home by Avenues Ragas Terra. I'll be back with one more project in front of you very soon. Before that, for enquiries, kindly call to the below number which is scrolling down. Signing off, Soumya Reddy.